We got the transcript. Okay. Quote, the deputy clerk, good morning, Your Honor. This is criminal case number 23-257, United States of America versus Donald J. Trump. Counsel, please approach the lectern and state your appearance for the record.
There's Rachel Maddow reading some of the transcripts from the proceedings when it comes to Donald Trump's case, his latest one, or at least one of the latest few, because they all kind of seem to be coming around the same time. So the judge that's overseeing his election interference case in federal court has set the trial date for March 4th. This is not the Georgia stuff we just recently heard about. Is the election interference, another version of it. They scheduled it for March 4th. And it could have an issue because that is right before Super Tuesday. It's Judge Tanya Chutkan's decision. And it's also right in the middle of course, the campaign for president that Donald Trump is running in strictly so he can get his ass out of hot water. So he's mad about it. But let's go to details of what went down from NBC News. So at that hearing Monday, Chutkan heard arguments from Trump's lawyers and federal prosecutors about when the case could be set for trial. Special counsel Jack Smith proposed that the trial start in January, with jury selection beginning in December. But Trump's team said that the trial should be pushed back to, listen to this, April of 2026. Because of course, he hopes he'll win the presidency and then say, I'm the king now and you can't do anything to me. In fact, I'll admit to all of those things that I did, but it doesn't matter. I run this place. That's his plan because he's crazy. So Judge Chutkan made a few points in this whole regard, and Rachel Maddow read more of it. Let's watch that.
Today, Judge Tanya Chutkan, federal judge in DC, made clear they are not going to get their 2026 wish, but how she got there was kind of amazing. The judge, quote, now I want to note here that setting a trial date does not depend and should not depend on a defendant's personal and professional obligations. Mr. Trump, like any defendant, will have to make the trial date work regardless of his schedule. If this case, for example, involved a professional athlete, it would be inappropriate for me to schedule a trial date to accommodate her schedule. The same is true here. Among other things, the public has an interest in the fair and timely administration of justice, as well as reducing defendants' opportunity to commit crimes while on pretrial release and preventing extended pretrial delay from impairing the deterrent effect of punishment.
So setting the trial date is something that we can't base around your occupation or your aspirations for your occupation. I'm sorry, Judge. I'm gonna graduate college despite the fact that I broke all these laws. But after I graduate college, I think I wanna get this internship first. Please, can you just hold off? Because I'm trying to have a successful career here. It doesn't make any sense. Normal people don't get this kind of treatment, but they'll still tell you, if they can do it to President Trump, they can do it to you. Apparently it's not the case, because think about all the things you'd have had to already go through if you committed one of these crimes. But still, there's more reason behind it, a little bit more, because here's some more excerpt that sheds some more light on the reasons why that particular date was chosen, because they are trying to figure how to put this into a decent place. Watch that.
The judge says, quote, the offense giving rise to this case occurred at the end of 2020 and the beginning of 2021. To propose trying this case over 5 years later risks the real danger that witnesses may become unavailable or their memories may fade. And while Mr. Trump has a right to time to prepare, the public has a right to a prompt and efficient resolution of this matter. This timeline does not move the case forward with the haste of the mob. The trial will start 3 years, 1 month, and 27 days after the events of January 6th, 2021.
It kind of all makes sense. Last point here before you jump in here, Conscious, because apparently Judge Chutkan had spoken with Judge Merchant, and he is overseeing the Trump org tax crime case. And she was looking to coordinate those two time frames to get to a good start time for her case for Trump. So the problem looks like it's come up is that Donald Trump has too many cases he's got to fight against because he's potentially broken too many laws, and now all of his cases are running together. But he wants everyone to put on hold until he's done running for president in hopes that he'll be there and then just ignore it all. It's the same stuff. What's your thoughts here, man?
Man, America is so entrenched by white privilege. I know black people that get denied opportunities for just being able to feed themselves, just trying to be able to get access to mere things you need to survive, for the potentiality or possibility of them breaking the crime. And this man can run for president of the United States with 80 of them. I think that is very indicative of how race relations operate in this country, and one that make it where I don't really like playing the game of of respectability politics. 2 years ago, they was chastising all of the black community for supporting criminals. Y'all always want to do every X, Y, and Z because of criminals. Now you can raise $7 million on selling a mugshot. As a matter of fact, you can say things like, hey, this will obviously make Trump appeal more to black people with a mugshot of Tupac and say, hey man, now he appeals. Now to 2024, he gonna appeal to more black voters because he got a little criminality. He been to jail now. And it's just, to me, very, very telling. The more and more. And then what did you say when you first opened up? They was mad at Barack Obama about a tan suit. When he doing selfies, he was doing selfies in the Oval Office, and they was talking about how unpresidential that was. This man got 5 baby mamas. He ain't raised none of his kids until they was old enough to contribute to his business. You see what I'm saying? He ain't. It's just really like all the stereotypes you say about black men in the hood. This rich white man really is the embodiment of it. And the last thing I say to end this rant, Trump is so used to being able to get his way when he want, how he want. He's ignorant to how the policy makes. He's ignorant to how the law works. So he believes that his desire and whatever he wants to do should always already reign supreme, regardless of his how the system works or how it can be inconvenienced to the public. Like
his closest advisors talked about how he didn't know anything, wouldn't read anything, had no interest in learning anything because it was his thought process. If he had to learn anything, he had to know something, he'd have to think about it. That's too much time for him to deal with.
For more political news, breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.